Alright, let's get started with Dragon's Maze. Perfect 20. Good. Alright, so we have the turn 3 Angelic Wall. And possibly, if we get another land, a turn 4 Axebane. So I will run with this. We'll shoot this out there. Drop Angelic. Hopefully we can hit a Guild Gate next turn so I can get that turn 4 Axebane. Alright, Voice of Resurgence. No land. Not quite. Well, I guess he's playing a junk list, it looks like, maybe. Junk tokens, maybe, yeah, probably. Alright, Gatecreeper gives us that land drop we need. Let's grab a Demur, because we've got some blue and black. We'll just play it from our hand. My opponent's excited by the fact that I'm playing Maze's End. Oh yeah, here come the tokens. Here come the tokens. If I want to have anything to do against that Sorin, I'm gonna need more mana, or perhaps just a Miracle Bonfire soon. No, like that. Well, this kills all the creatures, but Sorin will still be alive. And he'll get a token from Voice, but alternatively, I cannot use the Bonfire and play Axebane this turn and start ramping for a bigger Bonfire. I think that'd be a better idea to just, although he could have a kill spell for Axebane. I think we'll go with Axebane and not Miracle the Bonfire and just get some mana for a really sick Bonfire going. That is if Axebane doesn't die. Okay, he's swinging all in. Let's do some blocks. Dun, dun, dun. Take one. Oh, crap. I seem to have made a mistake. Same difference, I guess. So let's see. Next turn I can Bonfire for 2. If I drop the other Axebane, I can just ramp. If he, let's see what he does with Sorin. If he plus ones, then I'll drop the X. Yeah, I'll drop the Axebane. And just, I think, no, actually the next turn he's gonna do, oh, that's a problem. That is a big problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I would take 8 from blowing up right now. And I think it's honestly the best option, because if he pops to -2 and swings with the team next turn, it's going to be real painful. So I'm just going to have to buckle down and take this 8. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's untap 1. So this is 5. Cyclonic Growth is really good against some of those since it'll bounce his tokens, but we gotta do this. X equals 2. I take 1. I take 8. He gains 8. That's him gaining life isn't really as important, since I'm not really going to kill him with damage. I meant to redirect that at Soren. So Soren goes to 3, and we'll drop Maze's End. Soren really puts us in an uncomfortable position. Planeswalkers usually do. I think I might just bite the bullet and just drop a play set of Dreadbores in the deck, maybe. Alright, he's gonna +1, get a token. I'm kind of hoping he keeps missing that 5th land drop so we can't get Gavony online. Or Vault, which he most likely has in his deck. Although, yeah, Vault is dangerous because Vault, he can just rip through my defenders with. We got Maze's End down, but we can't really focus on using it right now because we've got to deal with these problems. Elemental's a 3/3. We've got 7 mana on board, so I can pop this next Bonfire for 3. Okay. I think we should just drop the second to last Axebane so we can just start getting copious amounts of mana. Or rather, the second Axebane, so we can just start getting a bunch of mana and throw down a really huge how do you want to do this? I can drop the Axebane, bounce Soren. He has to spend mana to replace Soren next turn. And he goes back to 4, so I don't have to worry about him being at 5. And I can just bomb his side of the board with a Bonfire. So that might be the play here. So the second Axebane. Yeah, he's got Gavony online, but if he wants to use Gavony next turn, he'll have to not replay Soren, which I don't think he'll want to miss that. He'll probably replay Soren. So we bounce here. We bounce Soren here. I actually should have used the Maze's End and left the colored mana on tap. Soren gets bounced here. And he has to decide if he's going to tap out to Gavony next turn or almost tap out for Soren again, and then I can blow the board. Or blow his board on the following, on my following turn. And then once the coast is clear, we can start doing some maze-like things, since this is what this deck is about. Or that is what this deck is about. So we'll have, these two are giving me 8 mana each, 12 mana. And just throw it at his face. So to do 4 damage with Bonfire, we need 9 mana, which we have. Okay. Block, 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 and we take 4. He doesn't seem to be killing my Axebanes, which works beautifully for me. Okay, so 8, 8, 12. Sorry, 8 for each and 12. So let's do this. Let's blow up his board. I guess he must be counting and see if I have the correct, if I tap the correct mana for that. Right now we've sort of been on the defensive a lot, really, because we haven't been able to get the gates going. And if he continues pressure next turn, which he most likely will, he's got 4 cards in hand. He doesn't seem to have run out of steam yet. We're gonna need to probably ambition. See what he plays next turn. See what we dig for. In actuality, actually, we can just ambition for a door and just outright win, because I've got 8 mana of any colors I want right here. So Door to Nothingness will actually win us this game before Maze's End will. I'm not really sure what he's doing. I guess okay. Everything dies, you get an elemental back, and I drop another defender. Pass the turn. The only way he'll be able to stop Door to Nothingness. Tragic. Yeah, there he goes. Getting rid of a very important card. That's one way to stop Door to Nothingness. So let's see what he has now. It'd suck if he had another Sorin. Okay, another voice. That's the 3rd voice. And a Blood Artist. Okay. I've got my defenders on base though. So. That's nice. Although if I did that, I'm taking 3, and I'd go down to 3. So let's say we have 8 mana available to us, which is enough for increasing ambition and another Basilica Guard. Actually, if I drop the Basilica Guard, yeah. What would I dig with ambition? I could dig the door, or I can blow his board now. That would cost me 6. And maybe by then he'd have run out of steam. If he has another Tragic Slip, he will kill my last Axebane. So I can, let me see. I can drop this. I can drop another Basilica. And then 6 right here. And then just blow his board again. And then take 3, and he gets another token from Voice. Ocerlord. That's a new thing. Alright, so now we're straggling. Or we're barely hanging on at around 3 life right now. And we haven't actually put any work into getting the maze. So door is probably going to be the best bet right about now. Alright, full cast lingering. That's dangerous. That puts me in a very bad position. Because I can only block one of those right now. And that's a 5/5. So, yeah. Okay, finally another guild gate. I can ambition for a fog here, which saves me next turn, and then might be the best bet to ambition for fog. Let's see, I have 4. And that's 5 now. And I think maybe I will extort it. Maybe I will. Extort for 2. So ambition, and then extort for 2. Gain back 2 and 2. Let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna leave 1 mana up for fog, which we will need. Actually, maybe we can. No, let's definitely fog, because we want to be put in a position where Blood Artist can kill us. Okay, let's fetch a fog. Drop Azorius Guild Gate. That's not good. I would love an off the top bonfire next turn. Just, I would love one. Though if he carries ready and willing, he can make everything indestructible if he has that in his deck. And I can't imagine why a Junk Tokens deck would not be playing ready and willing. So even if I rip something amazing, ready and willing can ruin my day. 4, 5, so we have a total of 9 mana. We can flashback, grab a fog, and grab mortars maybe? Yes, mortars. Mortars blows his board. We can flash back, increasing ambition, still have mana left over for fog. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Unfortunately, no mana for extort. So we grabbed fog and mortars. Actually, should it be mortars? Or perhaps, no, definitely mortars. Definitely mortars. Definitely mortars. Because this guy will die because his toughness will go down to 1 after the spirits die. Drop a Rakdos Guild Gate. Let's see what he does here. Hopefully he doesn't have anything that will... He can Gavany, which will take his spirits up to 3, but hopefully he doesn't have anything that are going to take their toughness to 2, because that would be unfortunate. I only have so many fogs, and I'm not very close to gating off. Okay, Doom Traveler's down. Okay. So fog. Fog number 2. Next turn we overload and pray that he doesn't have ready and willing ready. Well, here goes nothing. So 4 and so 10 mana total, so we can overload for 6 and have 4 mana left over. So basically, if he has ready, we lose. So, okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 6. Actually, if we do this, we'll leave Maze's End up. If this works, this leaves him with a single 2/2 spirit for next turn. No more lingering souls in the grave. Okay. And now we can Maze's End. Actually, he might have Advent of the Worm. No, he needs 2 green for Advent of the Worm. Okay, good. Wait, did I play a land this turn? No, I didn't. Okay. Let's grab a Golgari Guildgate. And then replay Maze's End. Okay. We've been fighting for our life. Fighting for it, but we might be on the path to stabilizing. I think next turn I might fetch another. It depends. We'll see what he plays on this turn, what his threats are for this turn. Oh god, another Sorin. Some more tokens. So maybe I'll fetch a Bonfire. I'll definitely block if you swing. Yeah. That's an easy block. Okay, so... Oh, jeez! Wow! That's what I like to see. So, Bonfire for 5 here. No, sorry, for 5 mana and for 4. So we're gonna tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This leaves us with... We can extort... let's extort 1. X equals 4, gain 1. Well, this has been very good. So now we can Maze's End. Let's fetch a Izzet Guildgate. Drop Maze's End again. We're on our way to something. Honestly, I could... Well, maybe fetching a door with that 5 mana might have been better. Probably, maybe. I think we have a possible door win. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, there's a door win there. Maybe that would have been the better choice. So I think, yeah, we can fetch door. We can fetch door right here. And still have the mana left over for this. So let's fetch a door and... Let's see, untap that. Let's fetch a door. And then play the door? Let's fetch a door and then play the door. For 5, 6. Let's extort twice. Let's grab the door. And let's play the door. Drop another Selesnya Guildgate. No one expects the door with the maze. Perhaps, wouldn't it be a thing if the door to nothingness led to the maze's end? Yeah. I'm sorry. maybe that's what I should call this deck. The door to maze's end. Yeah, that has a nice ring to it. Okay, he had to play at the end of my end step, and I'll let it go. Okay. Okay, so that's a 6/6 worm. So I'm gonna need to chump that hard. 6/6 worm with trample. 7/7 if he decides to gab any. What else could he have in his hand? He only has 2 cards, so his options are limited right now. He could have Selesnya Charm, which would take it to an 8/8 worm. So definitely just throw all our blockers at it. And then untap and win the game next turn. That would be the ideal thing. So yeah, as you see, we were under a lot of pressure and just 2 Miracled Bonfires, 1 casted from hand, and then just fetching, I think. How many mortars? I think 1 was fetched. Yeah, 1 mortar was fetched, another one was naturally drawn. And then Cyclonic Rift. It's the deck can protect itself under pressure. GG. All right, game 2 with door to maze's end.